Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we've gameplay from Millhouse, and it's one of those beautiful tier 7 lobbies, and this one's just a get lucky moment. It's one of those games where you start leveling, you're like, alright, I have a little bit of direction, maybe I'll try to do this, and then suddenly it appears in front of you, and it's beautiful. What's it gonna be? Because one of those boards is gonna give us a very nice direction. Alright, enjoy. Week, so we want to play for 5s. We don't have a line to play for 5s. These are pretty good though. These are like real good and shit. You love to see it. That was a great board. The pig board. Because, like, this is what you do the next turn when you stay on 3. You maintain tempo, you go to 4. If you use the busker, you have to triple in the 4. Like, there's no option to triple in the 5. Because this turn was 7 gold, 8 to level up, you can't triple sell or do anything. So you can't just, like, sell a Noyatron and level. Freeze another 2-star board for leveling, and then the next turn you gotta play the 2-star board as Millhouse? Ludicrous, right? Be higher tempo level, and we can play for a 5 or a 6 at a later point in the game if we get it. But we got a really good board. That was a really solid 3-star board. Wouldn't known that was the border again. We 100% wouldn't have frozen. Just get lucky line. It's always the good one. So like when we blow our load tripling into a 3 or tripling into 4, we better hit like Cyclone or something. What would be a 4-star that was good there? A Barnstormer, not Cyclone. Whatever. The fucking Tornado. Mechano Tank would have been fine. Bonker would have been okay. Nest Matron? Nest Matron's fine, yeah. That gives you an idea of how weak 4s are there. Everything else is just kind of pointless. Oh, I heard a dog barking outside too. M's getting up in arms. Swing and a miss. Interesting. Time Saver's so good with Millhouse. I mean, in this kind of scenario where we know we can use it for 2 turns in a row, it's actually just fantastic. 4/4 buff to any of those elementals weren't better than keeping these cards on the board, so even though it's cool to be able to use this for a buff, it's just like, it's not useful for anything. Ruh-roh! That's terrifying! Warpwing this early in the game? Get the fuck out of here! Kill the Warpwing. Now. The Warpwing. Good job. I'm proud of you. Fucking Warpwings, man. These things have my number as of late. I'm gonna PTSD till the day I die of that one game where we had the mech board and the Warpwing killed 7 minions or whatever it was. It just soloed our entire board as the 1/1s attacked into it. Which wing? Which wing, Warpwing? Too little, too late. All right, 75 seconds. Classic Millhouse. Quebec! Quebec! Yo, hen dog! With the... I don't have my interface up at the moment and I'm trying to sit back down and figure out what I'm doing. Thank you so much for the all of those words together. Yo, hen dog. Thank you so much for the 15 months, dude. Watch that first 83 million health Terracosta video on YouTube. Ah, the classics. Back in the day. Truly a classic. You just go 6, right? This game? Yeah, I think I was right. Probably was the play. You know what? I think it's probably just go 6. Okay, well, I'm gonna play that one. Play that one too. Maybe like, I don't know, take the Calicos. Maybe like, I don't know, sell you. I want this before playing this, right? So, are we dragons? Yeah, I think we might be dragons. I think here be dragons. Too bad it's a 7-star lobby. Because this would be just game winning if it was a 6-star lobby. People with 7s may have a way back to beat us. This would be just over if it was a 6-star lobby. Time to get the 7-star dragon and win harder. Yeah, we're gonna get Murrow next turn and steal the 7 stars from him. You guys want to triple in the 4s this game. Silly chat, tripling in the 4s. And not just leveling and getting instantly the win on the first board instantaneously after leveling the 6. You should have known this was coming, honestly. I like Boogie, but not with double Cali. We can afford the upbeat duo, right? Surely. Can we afford double duo? feels pretty baity. Because we got to do nothing next turn if we put them both down. I think I'm just picking it up. Just triple the duo or the Kali or, you know, or other stuff. Yeah, it's possible. I'm with you. I feel you. Little sketch. Little less sketch. Good break points. He's got Golden Moira. She's got Golden Moira. That's what I'm saying. Like, if this wasn't a 7-star lobby, we'd have this in the bag. Like, this Calico scaling for Millhouse is just nasty, but when you compare it to 7-star strats, it can be a lot sketchier. Triple the duo. I don't think so. It was trumpeters the whole time. That flashbang's insane. Pshaw. Pusha. By the holy light. By the light. All right, well. What if we just duo the duo? And we believe like really fucking hard that next turn will be okay and then we can scale slightly faster. Doing this with no Moira feels wrong. What would you be doing? But you're not taking into account that you got to do something. You got to play within the bounds of the game. Every time it's whatever you're doing's wrong is the comment. All right, fair enough. What would you do instead? I don't know. Turns out you still got to play the game. In a non-perfect comp, even worth it though, Bofur? Yeah, I mean, like, if you find yourself making those comments nonstop, maybe take a step back and think, am I not considering how to play this game correctly? You gotta play the fucking game in front of you! Nobody's asking what the perfect build is. Of course we'd like Brand. Of course we'd like that to be on the board. We can't just magic a completely different board. We weren't even a dragon board 2 turns ago. Varian's probably better than Amalgadon here. Tough to play Amalgadon. Meh. I do like money. Money makes me happy. Ain't going 7. Peace. I'm just gonna believe I'm not dead. Would it be better for Droplet the surprise for better or nah than take the extra gold? Probably not. It's a shot at a 7-star, but the 7 stars aren't very valuable. Just Moira. And we already know that Golden Moira is out. And then we play for next turn. Sanders? Yeah, Sanders is okay. But I think we take gold. We just roll the board. And then we do our turn. Our pop-off. You're right, Sanders is another good one. So, basically a 1 in 9 chance. 3 times. So about a 1 in 3. it might be worth it, just because of Sanders existing in the game. Too hard to play the dragon right now. Once we have open space and we get multiple 7s, then there opens up a lot of opportunities of things that are good. Yeah, that's about right. It's kind of what we expect. 7s are hard to hit here. $80 seconds. So somebody's going to make the board. Shoot. What I should do is this first. All right, well, I don't have anything else to put on the board. So I'm going to put the pair. The fuck's a pirate? Guess the dragon was the one to target because it can keep that on the end or on the board at the end. It's kind of disappointing, but then again, we know that the 7s are weak to us. Flashbang fucking comp. Got a lot of health, not a lot of resources. Bro, the taunt buffer, why skip it? I don't know, just missed something on the board. There's a lot of cards to play. Bofur, why not play every card? Just didn't have access to every card. Sometimes you miss one or two. All right, you know where to go. Good hustle. Good hustle. Thankfully good enough. Oh, actually, it's not good enough, is it? God damn it, dude. God damn it! Fuck off, game! Why you be this way? Streamer didn't play 100% perfectly. Missed a battle cry that buffs like one relevant minion. My bad. That's my fault, chat. Should have buffed that one relevant minion a couple of stats. Might be, might be. These things are fucking poo. Well, I don't want to play anything. But I also don't want to leave battle cries on the board. This card is potentially a triple when keeping these two. It's just not worth hanging around for, right? Spend the least amount of resources we can. The medium-sized dragon's pointless, right? So we'll keep the elemental surprise. It's most likely one to triple. You could keep, instead of the elemental surprise, the one that generates a dragon in the shop. Could be slightly better. But there's only really 2 dragons we want. Like Drakaseth, basically. Or the 7-star to use as a bumper. A couple of them are battle cries, but there are battle cries all over the place. You jinxed yourself? Bronze Warden griefed us. Sometimes unlucky. All right, Golden Moira board. Let's see how strong you got. Oh, not stronger than this board. Interesting. Wouldn't expected that. Be the final minion on the board. Meh. Could be. Not for us, though. Selfless, same idea. Brightwing. Hey, buddy. I love Brightwing. Bofur, the name's not Brightwing. It's Warpwing. Fair enough. I think we just leave Braggart, hold the refreshing anomaly. We view this game as more than one round. Apparently this guy was stronger than this guy, so that's good news for us. Wasn't Brightwing Puck in Heroes of the Storm? Yeah, Brightwing's a Warcraft character. This is why we don't taunt the good minions on the board. Back in the day, like, you just always taunted the Bronze Warden, and nowadays it feels like it's almost always bait whenever we've done it. Bronze Warden just gets killed by Leroy, gets killed by, what's it called? The Elemental, the 4/4, sets it to 3/3. Taunting Shield's just as bad nowadays. Alright. Let's see if we can get this guy. Still got a pretty solid game here. Okay, I'd love to be able to buy the left 2 minions before like 5 seconds into the turn. They're just inactive. It's very annoying. Leroy can be good here. That it can. Nah, dog. He didn't make the cut. Should have just been better. I believe in you. Want some attack here instead of health on minions. Leroy could be first or Leroy can be cleave protect. Those are 2 options for us. Leroy first kills Amalgadon. Leroy cleave protect kills this. Monka Amalgadon! Oh, Brightwing's got it, baby. Didn't even really need it. Let's go. The Warpwing with the W. Yo, Gospodar coming in at a very opportune time, right as the game ends. We pulled off a Millhouse transition. Very complicated, very complex turn of leveling to 6 and 2 Calic Geese on the first board after we leveled to 6, and then we went, yeah, that'll do. Took a ton of thought this game. The duos were kind of interesting. Whether or not we should play for really late or just like go in immediately toward Golden Calicos. We took the little bit later line and didn't get punished for it, and then we were able to get bigger than our opponents. Only reason it was really that debatable was because of the 7-star lobby. If that was a 6-star lobby, we would have just taken Golden Calicos immediately and then just like been done with it. Or gold, even Golden this, either one of the two. Like nobody's going to catch us in the time frame of the game, but it was scary because people could get to the 7-star boards. There's also a debate there on the one turn with tripling into 7 versus taking the gold with Tethys. Because we could have tripled at basically -3 gold. We could have taken a 7-star. And with Pirates being in, we could have golded Calicos. On about a 33%er. That was also an interesting option. Could look back and think about that one again. Regardless, we'll take our W and we'll move next.